Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon in your respective places. This is Elizabeth Red, and today I'm making this video because I promised you that on my birthday, which is 3rd March today, I'm going to give you some few tips or some of my experiences in my movies and in my modeling career. Well, I should start by saying the idea of modeling started when I was in my first year university, and it started as a prank. We were trying to prank each other with my friends in the university, Regina, Nyabana. So uh, we pranked each other. That was on Fool's Day, and I wrote a message. I was like, "Hey, did you know," with a different number? Did you know that Nairobi Elizabeth is crowned as as Miss University in KIU? If you believe, send it to 10 people, and you will win a ticket to go and watch the show. Oh my God! I received 100 different messages from different people. The message circulated like wildfire, and I'm like, I think they believe in me. Why not? Why don't I also believe in myself and give it a trial? And then boom, 2010, I went and contested for Miss Malaika in Juba, South Sudan, of course. I contested for Miss Malaika, and then that brought me to the spotlight in the entertainment industry. So in 2014, an idea popped up into my head, and I had to write a movie. That movie called Tears of Love and Reconciliation. So I wrote it with the support of my then boyfriend, which is currently my husband. Oh, I love you, sweetie. And then I wrote the movie, and just like a joke, I took it to SSTV as a proposal. I told them, "Hey guys, I have an idea here. I wrote a movie," and they asked me, what do you think this movie is gonna help us with?" I'm like, "Okay, this is going to bring up youth together in these kind of divided divided communities. I think it's going to help the youth come back together, and we are hoping to send a message to our country, to our leaders, to the citizens, that we really need each other, we need to coexist together for the development and for the peace of this country." So um, the director of the TV, that's Mr. Moiga, he was like, "Okay, this is awesome. This is a good idea." And I gave him the proposal. He read it through, and he gave me the approval. They sponsored the movie with cameras, transportation, some of the feedings, and all that. So we just got up and did the movie. And I should not say surprisingly, but maybe I was caught off guard. This movie won an award, like the best male actor of that year was in this movie that we wrote and acted. He won the best actor of the year. I was nominated one of the best actress, and it was really uplifting. It uplifted my spirit, and I believe it's also uplifted the spirit of the beautiful youth that we acted together with. Okay, somebody asked me to tell us the civic significance. Oh, it's been long since I've been in class, so I'm forgetting how to pronounce these things. Forgive me. Okay, somebody said I should tell us the significance of the entertainment to the society. Well, entertainment is always so good. It didn't start now. It's been since long ago. When there's weddings, there is entertainment. If there are funerals, there's singing and all that, and speeches. So I think entertainment, it's good in terms of, like, let me be specific for the movie case. The movies, they send information to the society on they send information to the society, and it brings, especially, like, let me be specific, this Tears of Love and Reconciliation movie, it sends information to the society that we have to be together as youth, as citizens of this country, despite the fact that there are some difficulties in the politics, in every in the let me say, in politics, in the society, that there is always some negativity being inserted into the youth. Like, we should not like, you should not like someone from this tribe, you should not like someone from that tribe. That's a fact that is undeniable. But in most cases, we are forbidden to speak about it, because they just think it's not cute to talk about it. It should, and in actual sense, it's existing. It's like racism is existing, but nobody wants to talk about it. So I just think when we talk all these things out, I think it will help us come together as citizens of that beloved country, and we can build up our country and bring up peace to the country. I think that's one of the significance to the country or to the society. Another thing is, apart from bringing the youth together, like if you watch that movie Tears of Love and Reconciliation, it brought youth from so many places, like and different tribes. That was 2014. Remember 2014 in South Sudan, things were so intense. It was not easy for different societies like to come together. Those who have been in Juba, you really know this, and you can bear me witness. But then when we wrote this movie, and we came back, we came together as youth from different places. I can mention some few of them. We had some Dinka actors, Nuer actors, Equatorian actors. There were some Didinka actors. This is so nice. It brought us together, and we didn't care what the society says about who to mingle with or not to, who not to mingle with. So I think that is, the youth are the builders of the nation. So if we come together and we agree to build the nation, and we agree for peace to go on, then I don't think there is any other way that we cannot coexist peacefully. Okay, won't talk much about that. I think those are some few of the significances. And these movies also, they help us like fight idleness, in the society where youth are idle. There will always be so many crimes, robberies, whatever. I mention them all, you may know them. So when we are busy, like the acting of this movie took us nearly 5 months. Okay, so when you are busy trying to produce something, we can't have time to commit crimes. We can't have time to think of evil things, of like robberies, or drinking that may be not so good to our health. And we will always be like focusing on what we need to do. So I think it also helps fight idleness in the society. If one movie can take like 5 months and it involves nearly 20 youth, imagine if there are more than 10 movies being produced, times 20 or 100 youth that are involved in that. I think almost every youth would be so busy, and would be so busy enough even to notice that there are lack of jobs with government, because this is also a creation of job opportunities. Okay, so in societies, like let me say in civilized world, or maybe in countries where the movie industry is really booming, actors are being paid money. So that is employment, that's creativity of employment opportunities. Okay, I'm done with that point. Let me go to a point. Someone say, please post that is Diabecky, Diabatim. She said, post us the movie. Okay, the movie is on YouTube. If you want, you can go and type in Tears of Love and Reconciliation. Then you click it and watch it. And then yeah, if you want also, I can share it on my timeline here. Anyone who would like to watch it, you will find it and watch it. And somebody told me I should talk about my experience in the movie. Okay, my experience is it's really tough to act in South Sudan, because one thing is no payment. You hear me? You heard me right? No payment. You just no payment, like no much payment. You just kind of like volunteer. Okay, So there's no payment in this. You just do it because of the love of your country or the passion for acting. If you like acting, if you like something, you can just do it even if there's no money. You do it because you love it. You just do it, okay? So there's no money. It takes time. That is my experience. It takes really a lot of time. It takes commitment with all the members and coordinations. So you have to always be on the actors' necks every time. You have to be reminding them, we have to go and do it, we have to go and do it. It takes love, okay, to bring up something together, because we are brought up different ways and we behave differently. So you will always have to understand one another. You have to understand one another, and you don't have to like fight or maybe approach someone in a negative way when you are working over something together, okay? So you will be like, for example, if an actor didn't come to the scene on time, I'll be like, "Ooh, you really took us like behind. By this time we would be done and we would be watching the scene and we would be doing this. Anyways, it's okay that you are here. Shall we go for it?" There you're not throwing much shade or blames on someone, but you're like trying to notify them or to bring to their mind that that wasn't something good, okay? I know you get me. All right, let's go to the last one. Somebody said, how can you help a youth to how can you help a youth to achieve what they how can you help advise a youth to achieve what they want in life? Okay, that's good. That's a very good question. In life, everyone have ambition, everyone have a vision, everyone have what they want. You should first of all, you should know who you are. Okay, who you are, I mean, believe in yourself, your abilities, your strength, your weaknesses. You should identify this. After identifying them, you should know what you want in life. After knowing what you want in life, go on for it. Pursue it. Surround yourself with positive people. If you have an idea, don't just like talk anyhow, okay, about the idea. Talk to people you think they can support your idea, because ideas can be killed. Yes, can be killed, and can be a very great idea that can save the world. But if it falls into wrong ears, it's like seed falling onto rocks that will never grow and they will just die. Okay, so surround yourself with positive people who will support your ideas. Don't fear failure, okay? Don't. I repeat, don't fear failure. Failures have two sides, both good and bad. Failure means you have moved from the initial step which you were in to a new level. So it means it's a step, as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one single step. It's a step, so you've moved it one step. But the bad part of failure is when you give up. When you say, oh no, I can't go on again with this idea. Oh, it's so draining. So I'm putting it aside. That is what I call failure. So always pursue what you want. Go for it. Full force. Make time. Stop being lazy and slaving all day. Oh, come on. Make time. Even if you don't have a job, you can write down movies, songs, whatever it is. Okay, any idea, poem, anything. All right, so just pursue it. Always go for it, for as long as it does not negatively affect anyone in the society or around you. Negativity is what I don't really support. For as long as it does not affect anyone negatively, go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you some few things about my experience being an actress. It was one day I was flying from Addis Ababa to Beijing. I came for my break, school break, from Beijing, so I was returning back, and there's this gentleman from Tanzania. He walked up from his seat in the plane as he was going to the restroom, and he bumped onto me when I was sitting, and he stared at me, and I'm like, oh my god, why is this guy staring at me that much? And he was like, excuse me, miss, can I ask you something? I was like, sure. He's like, okay, are you Elizabeth Red? And I'm like, hell yeah. And in my heart I was like, how did this person know me? Oh my god, what's happening? All right. And he was like, okay, I watched your movie. I watched it from some guy I was with at school. So he showed me your movie. He told me you're an actress. And oh my god, I can't believe I'm meeting you right now in the plane. Do you mind giving me an autograph? I was like, autograph? Ooh, in my heart, I was like, an autograph. Okay, I didn't even know how to do it. And he just ran back and got me a piece of paper, and I just made that small kind of signature on it. And he was like, yeah, thank you. And I'm like, oh, who is here? Who is this? Am I smelling somehow celebrity? I'm kidding. Okay, that was a very nice experience. I really loved it. To be known by people that you don't even know and they know you, it's really nice. Okay, then my second autograph went to my friend. He's from Ghana, and we used to be with him in class, and he's my classmate. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you were an actress. I just watched your movie on YouTube. Can I get your autograph? And he's kind of a guy who jokes so much, you know. I thought it was a joke, and he insisted, hey, I'm talking to you, girl. Can you give me your autograph? And I'm like, okay, please, where can I sign? And he was like, on my palm. I was like, you kidding me? He was like, yeah, I'm serious. And yeah, I just have to give it to him. It's so funny, you know. I just had to get my pen and put it down, and he was like, yeah, I got an autograph from a South Sudanese actress. Yeah, this is gonna be my story. And I'm like, oh, this is so sweet. Well, if you want to act, I can tell you that you're so much welcome. Acting is fun, it's nice, it's enjoyable. It's like it exposes you out there to friends, to the community, and yeah, you can voice down your feelings, you can voice down your ideas, you can voice down your words, and you can above all you can be a voice to the voiceless. Okay, well, I would like to stop here, but I don't know if I have mentioned something about on how you would want somebody, how you would advise somebody like to follow their dreams or follow their ideas. I don't know if I've mentioned this behind that, but let me just mention this because it's a very important point, very important in everyone's life. That's what I believe. If you really want to succeed or to achieve something, above determinations, above not giving up, and anything else, above everything else is God. Always put God first. Always pray. Pray that everything you're thinking or you're trying to do should be successful. Otherwise, you guys, I love you so much, and I really hope you enjoy this day as I'm going up to cut my birthday cake. And happy birthday to me. And I really wish you a joyous day, my friends everywhere. If you can join me to celebrate, you are welcome. Otherwise, for now, ciao, ciao.